The key guys tonight are our three seniors. And our first speaker, like the Plumleys left, now the Pagliucas are leaving. What the heck's going on here? Nick has really been a force multiplier for our team and our program. Really a tough kid, but every game that we prepared for, there's a scout team. And either Coach Shire, Coach James, Jeff, you're running someone's offense, you have to come in early, and then they get on them really hard too. They have to, Nick knows more offenses than he does his academic work, I think. But he did a great job of leading that team in our preparation. From a great family, but really an exceptional young man. Our first speaker is Nick Pagliuca.
So it'd be impossible to thank all the people who have helped me in my time here at Duke, but I really couldn't have done this without the support of my family. My grandpa Joe, who's 90+ years old, has come to so many Duke games, it's amazing. My grandma Janet and grandma Shirley are here today. And then my siblings also, who pushed me to become better, were great role models for me. My brother Joe, he was a walk-on here 10 years ago, and it's no surprise that I was wearing the same 45 number that he wore. Wore it a little better though. And then my parents, my mom and dad, who have been with me, coached me for 18 years. So, Coach, all the bad habits I had when I came in, that's my dad's fault. When I started writing this speech, I realized that these 4 years had gone by so fast. Maybe I didn't feel like it was that fast during our short runs with Coach Will, but it really just flew by. I've had a lot of memorable moments on the court, and by that I mean on the bench. A couple on the court. But there's one small off-court moment that stuck with me. One morning, I walked in to our kitchen to grab some food before practice, and I saw Coach K filling up the mini fridge with waters. The winningest coach in basketball history was restocking a fridge. The managers had that day off. They would have filled it otherwise. To say that he has an attention to detail would be an understatement. To me, that illustrated how Coach K always leads by example. He's willing to do whatever it takes for the good of the team. Even after multiple surgeries, he'll get down in a defensive stance to show us how it's done. As everyone should know, I'm not going to the NBA next year. But I've learned more from Coach than X's and O's. To me, that's what the Duke basketball family is really about. It's about growing into a leader and learning to do what is necessary to win and achieve a collective goal. The skills I've learned here will help me in business and relationships for the rest of my life. Coach, thank you for not just teaching me how to run a play, but how to run a successful organization. And on a side note, thank you for showing my brother Joe that I was the better walk-on by playing me more. Sorry, Joe, I was laying it on a little thick, but. I also had a tough time getting myself to write this speech because it meant that my time as a Duke basketball player was over. But then I realized the Duke bond goes beyond playing on the team, and I'll be a small part of the Duke basketball legacy forever. I've had great teammates this year and in the years prior, but I want to single out my fellow senior, Matt Jones, and my fellow super senior, Emil Jefferson. Matt and Emil, in my 4 years on the team, you've helped raise 2 banners, an ACC title and an NCAA championship. But the banners aren't the only things that last. It's the moments that we experience, the battles we fought every day in practice to prepare us for the games, and the relationships we created that last. Some of my best memories are simply just hanging out in your dorm, playing Call of Duty. And, you know, seeing Emil smile every day is always uplifting, and seeing his perseverance through his injury, and seeing that Matt will do whatever it takes to make the team win and sacrifice whatever has been an inspiration to me and always will be. I'm a Celtics fan, and we're in the playoffs right now, hopefully looking for a championship. But in 2008, the championship team used a word called Ubuntu. It means you are only who you are because of others. Thank you, everybody in the program, managers, staff, coaches, for making me what I am. I'm honored to be part of such an amazing group and to be part of something bigger than myself. Thank you.